hundreds gathered to celebrate the life and legacy of Reverend Don Hutchings, a man whose faith, service, and dedication left a mark on the Fort Smith community. 4029's Abner Sosa was alongside those paying tribute.
From city leaders to law enforcement to the many lives he touched through his decades of ministry, Reverend Don Hutchings was honored in a powerful celebration of life service.
Whereas he was not only a devoted pastor, but also a cherished friend, mentor, and counselor, known for his compassionate heart, his service to others, and his deep love for the city of Fort Smith. I, George B. McGill, mayor of the city of Fort Smith, Arkansas, do hereby proclaim Pastor Don Hutchings as the mayor of Fort Smith today, and further proclaim Saturday, February 22nd, 2023 as Pastor Don Hutchings Day.
Among those paying tribute, members of the Fort Smith Police Department, where Hutchings served as a longtime chaplain. Chief Danny Baker, unable to attend in person, sent a heartfelt video message.
Don loved people, and he loved us because he knew how much God loves us and how much God loved him. And so Pastor Don wanted to make sure that everyone he met had that same joy and that same assurance that he had of something so much bigger and better than this life.
Other pastors, many mentored by Hutchings, shared how his guidance shaped their own lives.
I remember we were around the table one time and they were talking about how Pastor Don had never said the word beautiful because he was waiting to say it to Jesus when he first saw him. So I just imagined him getting to say that for the first time.
One of the most emotional moments of the service came from Reverend Hutchings himself. A video played of him in his hospital bed, delivering his final message before passing.
Jesus was murdered for you. He was brutally beaten. He was sold. He keeps thinking about getting to be with you in heaven. He thinks about it all day, every day, where soon and very soon we're going to see the King. Oh, somebody help me shout.
Hutchings' faith, humor, and devotion to others defined his life, and his family says his legacy will continue through the many who were inspired by him. For 4029 News, I'm Abner Sosa.